We are recording, but I can edit. So we're here with Gordon Martinez. My name is Tom with the Resurrect the Republic radio show, and that's resurrecttherepublic.com. We're also here with the Citizens Action Network, citizensactionnetwork.com. And I understand you have a radio show as well, sir?
I do. I broadcast from 11 to 12, Tuesdays and Thursdays, under radiotribune.com.
Okay. Well, why are you vying for the office of sheriff? Could you explain to our listeners that?
Absolutely. After 40 years of continuous law enforcement experience in the trenches with the blood and the guts and the beer, I have decided that it is time to clean up the police department. I have seen more corruption in the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department than I have in any other police department I've been associated with. So the corruption that I've tried to fix has all been internal. I've got a 2011 federal lawsuit against the police department and the 14 highest ranking police officers in the police department, in the police administration. Just recently, in June and July, legal depositions pursuant to my 2011 federal lawsuit, 4 unsolved murders have resurfaced, whereby the LVMPD present and past police administration is complicit. One of the murders, the most egregious in my opinion, is the murder of Officer Kevin Scott Daly, 39 years old, and that occurred December the 5th, 2007. This murder was so egregious, whereby Officer Daly's severed head was found 300 feet away from his burned out car near or around Lake Mead, and allegedly was investigated by Henderson Police Department and LVMPD Intelligence Section.
Intelligence Section?
Intelligence Section.
Not homicide?
Not homicide. The Intelligence Section handles organized crime type of situations. So they were the ones that came out, and since Kevin Daly's co-workers were the ones that found his severed head and no body, they told these other officers to keep their mouths shut and to forget that incident and that they would handle it entirely. There has been no media coverage about this. Again, the date is December the 5th, 2007. The only thing that made the media was Officer Daly's obituary, and which didn't really explain anything about how he failed to show up for work a month prior to his head being found. And no other report, no homicide investigation, no missing persons investigation, nothing. There was a gag order put on this for any and all not to talk about. Well, that's all changed. Since I learned about this, and I'm merely the messenger here, I prepared a letter to U.S. Attorney Daniel Bogdan and also to Senator Harry Reid and to Senator Dean Heller, requesting help to find out what happened to Officer Daly.
Did you get any response back from any of those parties, sir?
The only response I got was the acknowledgement that they received my letter. No further response other than FBI agent Joseph Dickey, Special Agent Joseph Dickey, contacted me and my attorney and requested copies of those legal depositions. So the FBI is involved in this. They are investigating it, and so much more, and so many more felonies that again did not come from me, came from other retired officers that were witnesses called pursuant to my federal lawsuit in 2011. So that's where it sits. I do not understand why the FBI is dragging their feet on this. This is a totally egregious act where a fully commissioned police officer has his head severed because he may be involved in some type of criminal activity. That's not the way it's supposed to work, even in Las Vegas.
No, sir, it's not.